Hey Libra, what's going on? I hope you're super well. You know, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope the world is being kind to you. My name's Madam Butterfly. This is going to be a career reading for April, career/finances for April, or just whenever you get it, whenever it pops up in your timeline, it is the timeless reading. Thank you for coming back. If you're a returner, I really appreciate it. And if you're new, welcome. You're most welcome here. And if you find that the reading resonates with you, don't forget to like and subscribe for me. I would really appreciate it. Libra, whatever it is you've been working on, there's abundance that wants to come in for you, okay? The thing that's holding you back is subconscious fears about being able to do it, or like being able, like deserving it. Do you know what I mean? It's some kind of subconscious fear like that. But they want you to know that like this thing that you've been working on, whatever it is, has great potential for a lot of money, okay? You've already planted these seeds with the 7 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is about abundance as well, okay? It could be in the way also, like if you've been looking for a job, this could be like the 7 of Pentacles if you started a business or something. Sorry, I got distracted by hair there. If you started a business, the reason it's not taking off is like a lack of self-confidence or like a lack of feeling that you deserve it, okay? But if you've been looking for a job, the 10 of Pentacles is also about like signing a contract, okay? And the 7 of Pentacles will be about the work that you've put in to get it. Because see, if you look at this, there's the 6 Pentacles here, which is like the things that he's planted that are coming to fruition. And then there's the one underneath him, which means that like he is reaping the benefits because he's the one that put in the effort. So whatever this is, whether it's a business or like you're studying towards something, or it's like looking for a job, you're about to start seeing the benefits of it, okay? The only thing that is holding you back is like from this wish fulfillment here with the star, is your own fears, okay? Your own subconscious fears. Like you gotta get past this with the King of Cups and the Moon. You gotta get past it, okay? You gotta figure out why. Like, are you feeling guilty about having money? Do you come from like a working class background where money was viewed as bad? You know, do you think that you're not good enough at what you do to deserve a lot of money? You know, have you made a mistake at work in the past and it's blocking you from feeling like you're good at your job? What is it that's stopping this? Because there's something stopping it, okay? You're about to level up though, okay? Like, don't worry. You will get past this block. It will release itself, okay? Because you are leveling up. The Emperor is always my card of leveling up. So don't worry. You're going to get past this, okay? But the reason that it hasn't happened yet is these subconscious blocks. But with the Magician card, this exists already, okay? This is like a destiny thing. This is like a predetermined destinatorial. That's not a word. Like destiny path, okay? Like it's already exists with the Magician. It already exists in the 5D. It's just a question of manifesting it down here. Usually the thing that blocks manifestations is your own belief about deserving them, you know? So it's on its way. You actually have 2 cards representing balance in here. I'll show you the other one later because it's an oracle card. So you have the Justice card here and the High Priestess, okay? So obviously you being a Libra, the Justice card represents you. So this is you. Is that focused? Yes, I am obsessed with the focus on this camera now. I feel like all I do is bleat about the focus. This is you coming into your power, okay? You're really starting to listen to your intuition, really kind of letting your higher self take over here. You're taking a deep dive with the High Priestess, like listening to the inner voice, listening to your guides, which is basically the same thing, you know? Yeah. You're finding a lot of balance. You're about to find a lot of balance. You're leveling up here with the Emperor and the Justice card and the High Priestess, and you're using your intuition and your higher self to do it. All this balance that's coming in for you is going to release these blockages. Because there's cycles ending here with the World card, And with the Three of Swords, you're healing. Okay, there's cycles closing down. You know, cycles closing down. In this particular context, it's whatever has, I keep talking about blockages, but it's basically removing the blockages, okay? And the Three of Swords is healing the blockages. So at some point you're gonna figure out what this is that's stopping you. Like, whether you think, I don't know, like you should be spending, I don't know, like if you've got a family, like I said, if you're from like a working class family or something like that, and they're always like, oh, rich people suck, you know, or like you have self-confidence issues that you think you're not worthy to have money, or you know, maybe your family think that you should be, I mean, I'm not talking about like your wife and kids or like your husband or whatever, I'm talking about like your mother, brothers and sisters. Like maybe you have a family who think that you should be with them, supporting them, and you shouldn't be allowed to like make money by yourself. Do you know what I mean? It could be something like that. There's something blocking you. I would suggest scouring YouTube for like, you know, especially if you're a bit skint. Avalon Intuitive has some amazing pick a card readings for this kind of thing. She's very, very insightful. Like if you're trying to, like maybe just, I know it sounds quite silly, but her readings are really amazing. Like if you go into her page and like look for, you know, what are the lessons here or something, she'll probably really help you. But you have the Ten of Cups here and the Four of Wands. You know, there's a lot of happiness and stability coming in here. The fours are also about manifestation. There's something here that you are manifesting that wants to come in. And it's all to do with your confidence and your balance. Balancing this kind of, balancing the shadow aspects. Bringing the shadow aspects in, you know, like limiting beliefs. That, you know, it's about, when you integrate that into your everyday life, things become a lot more clear instead of constantly trying to run from it. Do you know what I mean? Like, for example, someone that has, like, who's a commitment phobe, why? You know what I mean? When you start examining why, it kind of allows you to release a lot of things, you know? But there's a lot of happiness in your future here and a lot of stability, which also means money, you know? Because unfortunately there's the two things that, see that's probably a block right there, what I just said, unfortunately, because I was going to say unfortunately, like money's still a thing here on this planet, but that's probably one of my blocks, that I don't really like money, except I'm not going to say that out loud because that'll block me. I do like money, bring me money. So near future, it's hard to pin down time, okay, but the near future is like anything from like a couple of weeks to 2 or 3 months, something like that. You have a lot of cards actually. Okay, so you have the Five of Swords. Let me just move those. So you have the Five of Swords. You have the Ace of Wands. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Is she gonna focus? Focus. You have the Two of Cups. The Ace of Swords. The Six of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Temperance card. Okay, so the last two that you've got here, okay, there is a need to be patience here. This may be like a slow brewing thing, okay, but you will get there. There's something that you're walking away from with the Five of Swords, okay. Now I'm not recommending that you quit your job, obviously, but like, and like you would even anyway, do you know what I mean, if a tarot reader says you should, but like, it's walking away from something, okay. It could, for some of you, it could be a job. You may decide to quit your job. Excuse me, hold on. You may decide to quit your job, but actually it could also be just like walking away from a mindset, especially with what we've been talking about. Walking away from a mindset about like money and career and yourself that's no longer serving you. And with the Ace of Wands, there's like a new beginning here, and it's inspired by thoughts. It's inspired, it's like a new way of thinking that's going to manifest this new beginning. The Queen of Pentacles, she can talk about like trying to get her to focus. Yeah, that's still not. There we go. So she can focus on grounding your energy, okay? So there could be like a new, like some new idea that you want to get off the ground that you're gonna have to ground yourself to manifest, okay? But she also talks about starting your own business, working from home, something that's your baby, especially like with the Ace of Wands here, because the Ace of Wands talks about an idea. So there could be like a new idea you're having about what it is you actually want to do, or like a new idea about how to get it. But with the Queen of Pentacles, she's very practical, you know. It often talks about like a more steady work-home life balance. With the Two of Cups here, this is you, because it's not a love reading, so this is you coming into like union with yourself, doing a job excuse me, that you really enjoy, that makes you really happy. And with the Ace of Swords here as well, there's some kind of mental breakthrough. With the way the cards came out, you have the Six of Cups here. So this can often indicate in a career reading, like somebody giving you a job that you already know, like you know, someone that you've worked with in the past maybe offering you a job, someone that you've networked with offering you a job, like someone you already know offering you a job. And I feel like it comes after this kind of walking away from, like, walking away from things that are no longer serving you, like old versions of yourself, getting these new ideas about yourself, having this mental breakthrough about why things have not been successful for you in the past, grounding yourself, coming into union with yourself, and then there's this offer. It's kind of what I'm getting, but I think you're gonna have to be patient. There's like a little element of like a little wait here, but I don't think it's gonna be very long because you have the new job offer in your near future pile, okay? So I would say you're talking like, I don't know, a month, 2-3 months. But in your outcome position, you have the Strength card, you have the Chariot card, you have the King of Wands, Hold the Vision, the Two of Swords, and the Fool. Focus. For the love of God, would you focus? There we go. So in your outcome position, so there's there we go. So there's a real determination here in your future. There's like a real kind of mastery of the self with the Strength card, and with the Chariot card there's hella motivation. The Chariot card is someone who's very, very motivated. Like, see, if you look at the card, he's not actually driving the chariot, he's actually driving with the power of his mind. That's how much willpower this guy has. You know, it's someone who's, you're holding this vision for what you want, and you're not going to stop no matter what, because you've mastered yourself. Because the eights as well in tarot are all all about self-mastery. So it's kind of mastery of the self, and in this case it's like mastery of whatever this was that's holding you back. And there's a new beginning here that comes right after this. Well, I think it's going to be happening all at the same time kind of thing. I think you're going to, it's going to, like, this growth is going to come with this new job offer, you know what I mean? But there's like a zen here. There's going to be like a peace, and like nothing's going to be affecting you as much as it did before, you know what I mean? Because you have this balance. There's a very much an energy of kind of getting to know thyself here, Libra, and it's going to free you up in a lot of ways that it's just going to be very freeing for you, I think. You also got Balance from the Akashic Tarot, which is like the Justice card. And you got the Journey. These are gorgeous cards. They don't really show up very well though. Also from the Akashic Tarot, which is, you also got 2 sevens here. There's and this wee guy's a 7 as well. So the sevens in tarot represent like reflection. Like a time in your life where you're kind of stopped to assess kind of what you've been doing up until this point, and like reflecting on your life. So I feel like that's the point that you've got to at the moment. So the Seven of Forces, let me just have a wee look here. Seven of Forces, balance. This card reveals a time of harmony, balance and justice in your life. Balance is at hand. Stop and consider the parts of your life that you can bring into greater balance. Yeah, the energy that you put forth now will return to you in the future. Continue to be aware of your thoughts and actions. Inner balance now leads to a beautiful destiny tomorrow. So this is kind of more of this like Seven of Pentacles energy, like what you reap is what you sow kind of thing. But the sevens are really quite far on in the tarot cycle, you know, the tens are the endings. So it's really, you've really reached a significant point here. Things are going to change for you soon, Libra, once you've integrated this part of yourself. And the journey card, this talks about a journey, a move or a relocation. You may be taking your work or creative endeavors in a whole new direction, whether figuratively to a new industry or literally to a new city. It's sure to take you to new places and greater opportunities. Although it may require leaving something safe behind, this is not the time for staying safe in the harbour. It's time for finding and exploring new worlds. So like, I feel like you're kind of coming out of your comfort zone a bit here. Do you know what I mean? Like I was saying, like moving past subconscious fears and stuff. So listen, I'm going to leave it there, Libra, because I wanted to keep these career readings quite short, because I don't know, nobody wants to hear me waffle endlessly. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the reading, don't forget to like and subscribe for me. And don't be a stranger, Libra. Come back and see me soon. Take care.